Hey there, Libra. Come on in. Let's do your energy forecast for the week ahead. So at this time, I'm doing the energy forecast for April the 14th through to April the 20th, once again for the sign of Libra. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee. This is for the week again of April 14th to the 20th. All right, so this week, Libra, I'm using my charms. So charms are no different than using oracle or tarot cards or whatever divination tool that you might be interested or drawn to. Charms work much the same way. Haven't used my charms for a while, so I thought we'd give it a go. And so far the readings feel like they've been going amazingly. So let's see what we have in store for you. It's funny because as I started to say in store for you, I caught myself wanting to say storm before I even knew what little pendant I had in my hand. And what I have for you is the lightning bolt, and it's a black one. So that tells me that there is some, I don't want to use the word darkness because I don't want to freak you out here. I just do feel like storms are brewing around you. There's something that's maybe been a little bit shocking, and this is why it's a lightning bolt. And I don't feel it's necessarily positive, but at the same time, I don't want to use the word negative because whatever's going on here is absolutely for you, and there's learning in it for you. Okay, so it's not just here just to mess up your life, if you will. It's more about what can you get out of this storm. There's a way to harness that energy, right? It's no different than putting up a wind turbine and catching the wind and having it turn into electricity in your home. You can use that energy in your favor, and I feel like that's why it's coming up at this time, is to give you that heads up. Okay, so let's pull 3 more cards and see what your week is all about here, breaking down what this storm is all about and how you can use that energy, because this is what a forecast is all about, is giving you that heads up about what's coming in for you. I don't believe forecasts are anything more than guidance for you. These things could be happening around you. This is your heads up, and with that foreknowledge, you get to work with the energy. All right, so it's not like doom and gloom here. I don't want you to think that at all. Okay, Libra, what do we have for you? So right off the bat, we have for you the 5 of Swords. And we're talking about the 5 of Swords. We're talking about, relationships around you that are challenging, right? These could be your significant other. They could be with your children, your parents, colleagues, or at work. But there's definitely some sense of, I feel like I'm getting poked here is what I feel like. And I feel like there's others around you that are poking you. And I do feel like this is that dark sort of stormy energy, like people are pushing your buttons. Well, here's the thing, Libra. People can try to push your buttons all they want, but if you've got your buttons under lock and key, then there's no danger of that. And I do feel like I want to advise you of just sort of tuck your buttons away. Don't get reactive to what other people are doing. I'm going to say to you, because I do have a sense of being a little bit bullied, because this is, again, another 5 of Wands, meaning is there's a bullying, there's a challenge in a relationship. And I feel like for you, if you just sort of tuck your buttons away, do not react at this time. Take a few deep breaths, figure out how you want to respond to get a better outcome for yourself, right? Again, this is your heads up. This is what's going to allow you to work through this energy. You know it's coming. You're going to have a plan in place already, right? So when somebody's out there poking your buttons and you've got them nicely tucked away and you've been thinking about how am I going to respond in this moment, that's making that energy work for you. All right, where are we going towards the middle of the week? Yeah, and look at this. We have the Ace of Pentacles in here for you. Ace of Pentacles is all about, it's related to work. It could be new income, new job, new career, new raise. And I do feel like, because we're now heading into sort of the Pentacles, with the 5 of Wands really talking about challenging relationships. And now toward the middle of the week, we've got the Ace of Pentacles and chance for moving forward. No matter what this is, with what regard this is, there's an opportunity for you to move forward. There's advancement here for you. Whether it's in your career or your personal life, there's definitely the sense of advancement, moving forward. And I want you to sort of hold on to that and let that be what helps you sort of tuck your buttons away, right? That foreknowledge is going to help you. If you know in advance that there's good coming of this for you, even if it's challenging in the moment. If you focus on what's coming is going to be good for you, then you're not going to get caught up in that stormy energy at the beginning. All right. You're going to see it. You're going to be standing in the middle of it, but you don't have to let it blow you off your path. Okay. And then, yeah, and then we have the Four of Cups coming in for you. And this is you really being focused on what you've missed out on, right? So this woman's got these three cups here. She's looking a little bit melancholy, and she's really thinking about the things that she's lost or didn't come in for her, or what more she could have had. And really, there's this beautiful bowl here that's almost filled with light and rainbows and abundance, not abandonment, abundance. But she's focused on the abandonment of what she could have had. And you need to understand that when you sort of lock your buttons away, when you do not get triggered, because your triggers are your responsibility. It's not up to somebody else to tiptoe around your triggers, right? When you allow yourself to sort of tuck those buttons away, understand why you're being triggered, understanding that this is allowing you to move forward. In that forward process, I don't want you looking and saying, oh, but I'm missing out on this and this and this, right? I'm missing out on these things because those things weren't serving you. And yet you've got it locked in your mind that they are, and they're not. It's good for you to be without those three bowls, because the fourth bowl coming in for you has so much more in store for you than you currently understand, see, or believe, okay? And again, I need you to sort of hang on to that as what brings you through this challenging moment, right? This is going to be a beautiful outcome, and you are not to focus on what you may not be receiving, and you need to focus on what is coming in for you, because it's a lot of abundance. All right. Please do let me know how this reading is resonating with you, Libra. I love to hear your comments in the chat below. I do take the time to respond. And yeah, take care. Blessed be. Do hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you back here next week. This is Intuitively signing off. If you want to know more about me, you can find me at leeshanks.com or at Intuitively on Facebook and Instagram. Blessed be one and all. See you back here really soon.